I guess we're working now. Why my face is like this? I'm not sure what happened there. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh. Slight latency on my actual OBS, but I think I fixed it. Stream can now start now that I'm here. Fucking Taiga. Okay. So I see I'm live on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. OBS is... It's not an internet problem, and I thought it was. And I don't know why this won't work with my Twitch, but I'll just have to check that out later. It just wasn't going live. I don't know why. And now I've used up a lot of energy just trying to fix all that stuff. So now I just feel like, Hi, Strike Boy. Anyways, I really hate that. Like, IT stuff is very, very energy consuming for me. Yeah, it was lagging really, really badly on my YouTube. So, well, YouTube and Kick. Like, health-wise, I'm totally fine, but energy-wise, oh my god, all this troubleshooting with OBS is like sapping my energy. I was fine earlier today, but not in the last 3 or 4 hours. Hi, Dane. Anyways, hi guys, what's up, Bustin? Thanks for sticking around. Thank you for those who are sticking around, just trying to be patient until I can fix this whole OBS stuff. It is extremely draining. Like, if I have a routine, it's like all this momentum and I'm going, and then I stop. I get very, 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 very upset when my momentum and my routine is interrupted. I think that's like a spectrum type of thing. Or so I've been told and read. But yeah, I am so drained right now just from doing all that. Like, I was doing a lot of editing earlier and like reconfiguring, adding these. I made these logos myself. And that took up some time. Yeah, I went ham at the gym. I went ham at the gym. I've been really, really putting in work. And don't worry, I've got a bra underneath here and shorts. But I'm getting my abs back. You can see it on stream. Dang. Yeah, so I'm getting these babies back. Still kind of squishy. Because I like food. Well, I've actually been eating clean, so I'm trying to get this down. But this is me flexing. This is me with just normal stuff. Like, I've already gotten food and water in my system now, so but yeah, I'm getting my gains back, and I can't really show you the booty completely. But speaking of butts, hold on. Okay, so this is, I don't know. It's hard to see, but I promise you, the booty's growing. It doesn't really look like it right now. Alright, whatever. But I swear the butt's growing. I try to be productive. So, actually, let me show you what my planner looks like. Because I try to do a lot in one day. So much that I try to get in 3 events done in one day, and I can't do it. It's not that I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough time. If I had all the time in the world, I promise you I could get everything done, but I apparently can't. So, we got cheeks. We've got cheeks, and I might as well put the boobies out, because fuck it, why not? It makes us all feel better, right? We love boobs, right? Oh, I'm looking ripped? Not yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting cut. hard in the gym, IT, editing, and a onesie. Today's been a day. Ashley, look at me. Yeah, pretty much. I forgot what I was gonna say. I do need a clone. I need to find a way to clone myself, and then I can get some stuff done. But hey, let me go get my planner just to show you like what goes on in my head. I had an assistant, he fucking dipped. So I had to get my shit together. Okay. So I don't know why, but a digital planner, I noticed things that take up most of my energy are things that require a long setup. With an iPad, first off, my iPad's kind of heavy. I have to make sure it's charged. I gotta open the app and wait for the apps to load. It's almost ironically counterproductive than simply having something like this, a physical planner, which, by the way, Bon Bon got me. She gifted this to me from my wish list. I'm sorry, I'm feeling like a baby today because I just have no energy. But yeah, so the good old planner. Yeah, well, he didn't he's not in total out of communication with me anymore, Bon Bon. He just, for emergency purposes, he had to go back to his hometown. So I'm just like, well, fuck. So, yeah, I don't really have the time or energy to find somebody new and train them how I like things, but maybe eventually. But yeah, I'm a pen and paper person. OCC, remember how I told you to try to get to see my doctor? I tried to go to see him, I'm not allowed to work. You're not allowed to work out anymore. Why the fuck not? But yeah, so here's my planner. It's nice and purple. And this is so simple. Like I was saying about the whole taking a long time to set up, I expend so much energy because, yeah. And then with digital writing, you get to have more chances to like write something and then erase it. And then that takes up too much time because now I'm writing the letter R 5 different fucking ways because I don't like how it looks. And it's gotta be perfect. One flaw or toxic trait that I have is that I'm too much of a perfectionist. I want things a certain way and it doesn't get done eventually. So, what's up, Afro? Hello, hello. I'm trainable. I just live hella far away. I'm sure that a lot of you guys are trainable. It's a controlling issue. I'd like things, just ask Matt, guys. I like things a certain way. And I don't want to ruin anybody's relationship that I have with them. I'd rather just hire somebody that doesn't know me already. I haven't developed a friendship with them already, so I don't hurt any relationships, because I can be a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, the floss boss in me can be quite a bitch. I'm very stern. So yeah, anyways, with paper and pen and the planner, a physical planner, I literally open it up, start writing. And I'm not sure if this will help any of you guys, but it helps me. I've made a system for myself now. So every week I'll write a weekly to do, just a general thing so I can get like this general idea of what my entire week will look like, but not detailed. It's very vague. So here, oh my goodness, can't see it. Oh my god, I can't see it. But yeah, so it's just generally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it just has all the general stuff that I need to do, like content or an important meeting or an event. And then the actual to-do lists, I'll go into detail. For example, I'll just make a list. I'm a list person. All that fancy organizing on like digital apps, I love it, don't get me wrong, but I just need something more simplified. And I noticed that if there's too many things going on, it makes me not focus anymore. So I'm just a list person. I keep it pretty simple. If you see at the very top, it just says legs, cardio, feed, walk, yoga, approved bookings, review upcoming events, put away laundry. Basically, my planner... Taiga, those are really long paragraphs. I have a hernia or appendicitis risk and risk of herniating a disc in my... Good lord, really? How does that even all happen? I can do cardio, but I need to figure out a way to do that without causing your abdomen or spine unnecessary stress. You could, like, honestly, Taiga, low impact workouts will be the best for you. Water workouts are done for a lot of people who need low impact activity. So I think you could utilize a pool. I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. Risk of hernia. Do you know, like, what's caused that? Hi, Guvara. But yeah, so it's okay, Taiga. I was just saying that. But yeah, sorry to hear that. Got so much negativity in September already. What's going on? September sucks. September feels like Mercury Gatorade. I don't even believe in that shit either. Not going to the doctor for 13 years. Taiga. I'll tell you guys right now, if you are in your mid-20s and up, you need to start prioritizing your health. It's not a joke. I'm on Matt's ass all the time, and this is just me being... just speaking facts. I can tell when he doesn't really take me seriously. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'll just take care of it later. No! You need to take care of it now so you won't have to take care of it later. Your health is the most important thing that you need to take care of. And I realize this because I'm by myself, and who's gonna take care of me if something happens to me? So you guys need to be in like the utmost, you know, you need to be able to function and take care of yourself. My varsity football team beat up on our JV team 55-10. Damn. I definitely do, Bon Bon. So for the time being, I've been very lucky in just knowing how to take care of myself without a doctor right now. I think it is important that I go get checked up to see any underlying issues. However, multivitamins, going to the gym, some cardio so you can build some cardiac strength, eating right, eating in moderation, like, you know what I mean? Like, take that seriously. And do it as soon as you can, because your health will thank you later. I'm like so shocked to see how functional like my mom is, and she's been smoking cigarettes for like since I was a kid, and now she's moved to vapes, but she's so active still. She's never even like set foot in a fucking gym. I don't fucking know. That lady is so like limber and just active and flexible. So I'm really lucky to have very healthy parents who have given me very good genetics. Man, Guvara, I don't know what it is. Just literally ever, like, I loved August. August was an amazing month for me. It was like my get my shit back together month, and usually August is like that for me. It's like my restart month. September has just been really fucking weird. But yeah, prioritize your health, guys. That's important. Not sure why I didn't record this, but it's not recording. But yeah, anyway, I'll just... Alright, now that I'm recording this stupid ass clip because I didn't fucking do it earlier. Seriously, guys. Prioritize your health. You'll thank yourself later in the future when you eat in moderation, when you eat the right things, while at the same time enjoying yourself, making sure your quality of life is where you want it to be. But take multivitamins, go for walks, do some physical activity, eat vegetables. I know a lot of people that don't eat vegetables, but you need those. And if you don't like vegetables, find something else to substitute it, you know? Touch grass. Oh, speaking of touch grass, no, fuck that shit. Don't go out and touch grass. Abort all mission to go outside and touch grass. Fuck that shit. Just go to a gym. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I almost fucking died this morning. I almost fucking died. And that's not even an exaggeration. I literally almost fucking died. I was on my scooter. Figures. Where's this going? I was on the way to the gym. And a truck, I mean the big trucks, bro. The big trucks that like workers use, like with the wood in the back.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Like with the wood shit in the back that they put shit in, like with the big white front. I don't know what the fuck kind of truck that is, but a big truck almost ran me over this morning. I literally almost got hit by a truck this morning. If I had just put my elbow out, it was right here. It was right here. And like, it's so funny because every time I fucking bust my shit on the scooter, Matt happens to be on the phone with me. And so he heard me screaming. I screamed like twice because out of just like, I was just so scared. He heard me scream. He was like, what happened? He's like, what happened? I was like, I almost died. And so what had happened was this truck and I were headed in the same direction. We were parallel to each other, but I didn't fucking know that. And in between us on the sidewalk or on the curb or whatever the fuck was another construction truck parked. So I guess he and I didn't see each other. So here's an opening, like where you go in. Here's an opening. And I'm trying to cross it, and he comes in this way, about to T-bone my ass on the tiny little ass scooter. And I don't it caught me by surprise. It was so scary. And like, out of fear, I like sped up, and I almost launched myself on the next curb, on the next sidewalk, but I like stopped right in front of it. But luckily, I didn't get hit. I don't know, guys. I was just like... Really, I have very bad experiences with like accidents, and I swear, don't go out and touch grass. Don't do it. It's bad. Don't touch grass. Stay your ass inside. Go do some home workouts. I hate touching grass. You see what happens when I fucking touch grass? I almost die. I'm allergic to grass. How about that? Well, thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I almost died. And I know I joke about it all the time, which, I mean, I'd be ready to die. I know that sounds very, very morbid, but I was telling Matt, when you expect shit to happen, it won't scare you that much or it won't get you that much. But like, you know what I mean? So maybe just expect the unexpected. And I definitely wasn't expecting that. I was touching sidewalk. Well, shit. Maybe that's why it all went wrong, because I wasn't even touching the grass. But what the f... And it's funny. Let me tell you the irony in this. I just had a meeting with one of my mentors about life insurance yesterday. I had a meeting about life insurance. And then the next day, I almost get ran over. If that ain't Mercury Lemonade, I don't know what it is. It was a fucking setup. I'm not even qualified yet. They haven't even found me a policy yet, and you couldn't even wait to kill me? What the fuck? I could have been had like a paycheck if I'd have a policy early or something. Bruh. No, we're not condoning violence, Zombie. Like I said earlier, he didn't see me either. It wasn't intentional. It was a conspiracy. Plot thicker than a milkshake. Plot thicker than my gains. Oh, that feels nice. I don't want to recommend anything right now until I see for myself, but my mentor has been talking about this life insurance thing to me for quite a long time, and I don't really know what reputable companies are out there. I could recommend you Bon Bon, but let me see how it is first, because I don't want to recommend anything that's not gonna work, you know, or whatever, because I don't want to recommend something and then I get shit for it, you know. But I could look into it for you. Are we going to SumiCon next year if I can afford and if I got time? Yeah, sure. Yeah. That was a rough 3 days. I'm probably only gonna go to SumiCon for 1 or 2 days, because that 3 days? I don't even go to Anime Expo for the entire 4 days. I would like to, but I'm realizing that I don't like to. Right, Guvara? Anyways, getting back to the planner. I like lists. I think this planner is more of a to-do brain dump than anything. You know what I mean? Instead of this is like organized chaos is what I call this planner. It's just a brain dump. And I realized the reason why I wasn't getting anything done is because I had too much information up here and I was overwhelming myself. With unnecessary information when I could have just written down things in steps and just take things one by one systematically and just be productive. So anything that I have in my head, I just dump it onto the paper until I don't feel like writing anymore. And it usually just starts out with lots of very basic stuff. So here's the list. This is my thing for today. It said legs and cardio. Feed, walk, gyoza. He didn't really feel like eating this morning. Post flyer, shower, makeup, for FaceTime, whatever. And whenever I complete something, it's very simple. I just cross it out. Just cross it out.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Thank you for the follow. I just cross it out because it makes me feel productive, and it gives you that little dopamine hit. It gives you a little dopamine hit because when you cross it off, you're like, okay, I did that. I accomplished that. And if I didn't do it, I simply write an X indicating so that when I look back at, you know, maybe to identify any like patterns in my habits, I can see where I haven't completed something, etc., or where I can change something, you know? So, yeah. So if you are ever feeling overwhelmed, or if you feel like your mind is like kind of chaotic, if you are feeling a little chaotic, using a planner to just dump shit out of, and then you can organize later, really, really helps. And and this planner has blank pages. You can use stuff that have templates and outlines and stuff, but I feel like my mind is just so free that I'd rather create my own sort of templates, my own frames. And if I really want some sort of template, I'll actually go onto my iPad as a planner. And if you want to use the one that I use it's called Paper. That's the app that I use, and it has it's a very simple app. There's no, like, I tried using GoodNotes. It is too complicated for me. There's too many buttons. If honestly, what I like about how I think is I'm capable of so many things, but if I have the complicated ass tools, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. So I like to keep my tools very simple. Oh, hi, Missy! Oh my fucking god! Whoa! Whoa! We have a goddess in the chat. We have Zhao Yu in the chat. It's twerking Iron Mouse. Hi, Mizzy! Hi! If you guys don't know who Mizzy is, she's actually been in the cosplay and gaming scene for like fucking years. Years. I mean, like, way before it was cool. Like, this is back when I was like in high school and shit. If you haven't followed her yet, please do follow her on she has the YouTube. Follow her on Instagram or Twitter. Hi, Raven. Thank you for stopping by, Mizzy. Oh, great. The one day I'm looking like a fucking bum. I'm in my new streaming on both Kick and YouTube. And I tried to stream on Twitch earlier today, but it wasn't letting me. I used to stream on Twitch, but now I more so stream on Kick and YouTube. I multi-stream on these two. But I'm trying something different. If I can get the stupid-ass OBS to work. Yeah, so you can see both of the messages right here. It looks a little bit messy on the actual YouTube interface, but here on my stream, I can see both Kick icons and the YouTube icons. So we got the whole ass fam here. Oh, goodness gracious, Kuya J. I think you should really fix that. Multi-stream life is actually easy. I know a lot of people think it's a little bit more chaotic, but it just allows me to get more stuff done. I can get my payout on Kick and accrue watch time hours on YouTube. And I just fucking wish Twitch... What the fuck's wrong with you? If you could multi-stream on all three of these platforms, you know, life would be just that much more beautiful. Twitch, get your shit together. It doesn't make any sense. If you want, like... Dude, that could build community. It could bring people from YouTube to Twitch. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, thank you for asking. But yeah, thank you, Mizzy. I miss you guys so much. I really wanted to see you guys during the summer, but I've been so fucking busy. I keep saying this because it makes me sound like a fraud, but I really, really want to hang out with you guys. You and Ange. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah. Give Mizzy a follow on Instagram. She's super chill. She is the official cosplayer for Tekken 8. If you guys didn't know this, she was hired by Prestige Marketing and Bandai and Namco. And she was at EVO. She's the official cosplayer for Xiao Yu and Josie. Josie from Tekken. Oh, before you go, Mizzy, how was PAX? Everybody was telling me at EVO to go to PAX, but again, I was busy, and I really want to go to PAX. I actually want to do a little bit more, like, in the gaming industry. Which, by the way, I made a video. I don't know if I'm able to run. Yeah. Oh, what's the last time? I'm trying to be in Vegas for a car show that I need to help. Oh, and there it goes. My camera just froze. It always does this shit. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. That always fucking happens. Stupid ass computer. All right. Yeah. PAX was chill. I love Seattle so much. I love Seattle too. It's one of my favorite cities. The people are really nice, minus the addicts. But I mean, even the addicts be kind of cool over there. The addicts are a lot nicer out there than fucking the crackheads over here in LA. But yeah, so yeah, PAX sounded so cool. Of all the time it froze, I only did it on a bad frame once. I know, right? But yeah, it's funny because I've been... Hold on, can I open this? But yeah, I edited this video game. That's not it. I did this... Here we go. Hipsters mostly. Yeah, they're very chill. God damn it! This stupid ass camera! Sorry, I forgive my profanity. So I'm realizing I actually need a stronger computer. I really thought my... What the fuck's going on? I really thought my computer was strong, but it's not. And I'm trying to show y'all. Hold on 1 second. It's not okay! It's not okay! I look like a drunk person. I look like a crackhead. Now I just want to show you guys this. Oh, is this not even... What's going on here? What's going on? Where's the window capture? Is this it? All right, here. I just want... What the fuck, man? Okay. A hot crackhead. Hey. Am I hotter than the ones in LA? Wait! Where the fuck is the... Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to do that. All right, but I ended up making a video today. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but I've been really playing around with the reels. Yoshimitsu is always a hard one. His move set is always confusing in any game. Sagat is like such a cool character. I used to use Xiao Yu so much. In real life, I would practice her moves. Butterfly stance.
Sorry, I'm such a nerd.
Bloody Roar is one of my favorite games. I always picked Uriko because her combination I love her. Fucking fire. Oh my god! She's beating my ass!
I don't know. I'm gonna chop all these up into clips and post it on Instagram or Shorts.
Oh! She is spicy. No, 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 no. Yeah, I did it!
I just noticed we didn't play any video games today.
Die.
She
What the name of Street Fighter is this? No, 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 no! Oh, wait! I'm wearing this. What? I'm wearing the same onesie as this video. What the?
I need to get a different wardrobe.
Why am I always wearing the same shit?
Yes, I edit all of my own content, and I actually should outsource it to an editor. Maybe then I'd have less cortisol and stress. But I don't.
Yeah.
I love showing like stream like all the stuff that I'm working on first before I okay, let me actually show you guys some other reels that I'm gonna post. I really love this one. This one makes me fucking laugh.
The fisherman's Fritz fishes for fresh fish.
I like challenges. Schnecken.
I don't know what that is.
Feel schnecken next. Okay, never mind. I should not have tried.
I love that one so much. I've been working on a lot of them lately, and I'm so happy because I finally get to like take care of my backlog. I'm fucking dead.
Ada Wong in the front, Frieza in the back. Alien versus Predator profile, so I'ma just look this way, okay? Where the fuck did you put your hair? Everyone in their mama's secrets is in here. All the baby daddies, bills, people that she owe money to. My very first Resident Evil game that I completed.
See, I'm gonna
Resident Evil
cut these
5.
up.
I come home from
So
school,
they're gonna
just
be like
sit down,
kinda
watch
like
them play
What do
all
you
night.
watch?
Watching my siblings play Resident Evil back then was like watching your favorite cartoon every Saturday or something. You probably watched Two Girls One Cup. That shit was fucked up. Y'all snitching on yourself. All y'all watch that shit. And you go to your best friend's house and they're like, hey, pull up their fucking MySpace. Now all of a sudden you're watching two people eat ice cream that's actually shit.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You dishonor your family.
I cannot wait to post that one. Sorry, I know the segues were so like random, but like I said, I'm gonna cut them up into their own clips and then like post it. That one was super funny. Oh my god, I actually spent a lot of time editing this one, but it came out so well. I like this part. It was so funny.
Shit.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You dishonor.
I fucking love that part. Yeah, what else have I been working on? Yeah, so I can't wait to post all this. Thanks for watching all this dumb shit. always showing you guys dumb shit. Wait, why is it not doing it? What? Hey, scroll! It's not scrolling. What the fuck? Why does it do this all the time? What is this? I didn't edit this yet. I use CapCut. So like I was mentioning earlier, I used to use Adobe Premiere, but holy asshole. It is so complicated, and don't get me wrong, I'm always willing to try out new tools, no matter how complicated it is, but I need something streamlined for productivity, and CapCut has been my go-to editing software. All my vlogs that you see on my YouTube have all been edited through CapCut. Still haven't watched that video. Which video? This one, no, that one's not funny. Let's see. I haven't made any other ones yet. This one I posted today on Instagram. pitong puting pating.
Siopaw, sumay, suman.
Siopaw, siomay, suman.
Kabilungan ng buwan.
Ilugan ng buwan. How the fuck do you say that? Kan ng buwan. Bitch. Kabilugan ng buwan, buwan ng kabilugan. Ah! Hey! Ang relol ni Leroy ay... Ang relol ni Leroy ay Rolex.
Nakakapagpagabagag kapag kinagpabag.
Nakakapagpabag. How many bags are there? Nakakapagpabagabag. Fuck this shit. Oh my god. My editing has like really leveled up. I don't know when or how, but you know, your skills just end up leveling up at some point, and you're just like I don't know, you just kind of put it to work. I gotta watch this shit again. This makes me laugh so much.
The fisherman's Fritz fishes for fresh fish.
I like challenges. Schnecken, schnecken.
I don't know what that is.
Feel schnecken, next. Okay, never mind. I should not have tried. I love how I go from like, oh yeah, I like challenges, and then I just straight up said like, oh, never mind, I'd fail. Oh my god, that shit is so fucking funny. God help me. Are we even gonna play video games today? I feel like I'm not in the right headspace. Thank you, Busy. I feel like I'm not in the right headspace today to play a fucking video game. But yeah. So there's that. Why am I standing up? Agreed. For basic edits, I use iMovie. My coworker is tutoring me on Premiere. I feel like... Okay, look. I feel like you don't have to use the industry standard that every other professional is using. Even if it's just to like fucking collect some accolades or some street cred. Who gives a fuck about that? Use what's easiest for you. And I feel like the only reason you should ever be using like Adobe Premiere is to either educate yourself on the industry standard and you can network with other professionals, or if you're actually doing projects that involve cinematic things, which you can still take care of in CapCut. I just feel like if you're looking for productivity, CapCut. It has a lot of preset, like already made transitions. There's stickers on there, animations, etc., etc. But you really only need to stick with the super complicated ones if you actually are in that industry and working with professionals like that. So I did use Adobe Premiere for a little bit, and it has all the basic things. Almost every single editing off software. The only things you really need to know is like split, cut, keyframe. You need to know what like jump cuts are, B-roll, Shotcut. I haven't used Shotcut. My actual other editing app for like simple videos or photos, or when I want to sync some audio really fast, because for some reason Instagram has this thing where your audio is behind and you need to sync up your audio. So if you take your video from TikTok, for example, and then put it onto IG Reels, the audio's not going to be synced anymore. So you got to resync it on whatever editing app, and I use InShot. I use InShot for a lot of stuff. I use InShot for my OF photos. I use InShot for some quick video editing and stitching. So for CapCut, I usually use CapCut for my Reels and for my vlogs. Excuse me. I love InShot too. It's so... It's like all in one. I prefer apps that are kind of like all in one, but somewhat industry standard. CapCut is going to CapCut is an industry standard. You can honestly say that nowadays. I know not a lot of people want to hear this who are in the professional side of like media and content creating, but CapCut is becoming an industry leader. So because it's so user friendly and you can get so many things done with it. This is usually my formula if you're creating videos. I cut out all the unnecessary clips and footage. I trim it down. I add captions. Captions are always useful. I color grade it, add maybe a little bit of face retouching if needed. And I put in all the graphics that I need to, like my like all the pictures. Actually, let me just show you guys. CapCut's weird for you? I love CapCut. It's weird because everything is already like pre-made, and god damn it, my face is frozen. 1 second. Excuse me. All right, let's choose a quick reel. All right. Sorry, guys, my face still looks stupid. Okay. Where the fuck? Where'd it go? Okay. All right, waiting for this to load. How I want to edit CapCut kind of hinders it. I've actually never seen your edits, so I mean, everybody's different. Like, it took me a while to learn CapCut because at first I was like, CapCut's fucking weird. It feels like it's like, you know, Adobe Premiere made in China, which it practically is. It's like pretty much TikTok. What I like about CapCut is that they also have templates that you can use for like TikTok. And it's like plug and play. If you just want some cookie cutter type, really fast, efficient shit, CapCut is for you. But if you want like super customizable things, if you even want to make your own transitions from scratch, like some of my media friends do, then use Adobe Premiere. Whatever, you know, whatever works for you. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Here we go. This thing's being a little weird. Sorry, OBS is kind of weird. Okay, so here's my interface. Here's the timeline right here. Let me just move this up for you guys to see. It's kind of hard to see on a mobile device, but you have the actual raw footage right here, your main content right here. And I know I'm not going to be using the same terminology that other professionals use, but I'm just going to try to hear. I just said, Wolf, CapCut. I use CapCut. A lot of people do not like Canva because it's not really real Photoshop type quality, but I use it to just make some quick graphics. So I use Canva and CapCut hand in hand interchangeably. So basically what you start out with is you import all your media that you're going to use right here. These I mainly start out with just the actual raw footage. Now, the reason why these are already made the way they are, the vertical, is because I have a plugin used within OBS that puts my content in a vertical format, so I can, that's a couple steps already cut out of my process. Anyways, I start out with cutting and trimming a lot of unnecessary clips, and this timeline was like way longer than what it looks like right now. I think you'll actually only end up needing to use a third of the raw footage that you originally start out with. And so yeah, so we've trimmed all the clips and they look like that. I believe the next thing I do is add captions because that takes a lot of time. So what I'll do on CapCut is I'll go to the text, I'll do auto captions, and it generates auto captions for you. It's so easy. Your text is right here. Let me just move this down. Your text is right here. You can edit it, or you can batch edit all. You can see all the captions that are in the entire video right here, and you can go in and then revise it or edit it if it misspelled something. So what I do with that is I adjust where I want the captions and what I want the captions to look like what color, what kind of animation. And I try to pick captions that grab your attention because they're kind of already hard to see within the video. Uh-oh. Okay, CapCut's being a bitch. But so what I use for my captions, I like stuff that's really dynamic. I like it when it looks dynamic, but I don't like it when it looks tacky. Oh, good luck to you, Ruby. You have a lot of tournaments. So after I do auto captions, like I said, I just pretty much customize it how I want it to look, and I'll show you right now.
The fisherman's Fritz fishes for fresh fish.
I like challenges. Okay, so you see how like every single word I feel like that grabs a little bit more attention than putting the entire sentence in the caption, because when you have the entire sentence in the caption, people don't like reading. So they're kind of, their attention span doesn't last very long. So if you have a very, very long sentence in your caption, cut it up a bit. Cut it up and it'll constantly grab somebody's attention because you don't know what the next word is, So you see? Okay, anyway. After I do auto captions, I think the next thing I end up doing is choosing specific moments where I can add in graphics or audio. For example, I don't know, this is where my meme mindset just switches on. And here, so it sounded like I said Shrekken. Or I did say Shrekken. And the first thing that comes to mind is fucking Shrek. So, just to add visuals of what's going on in my mind, I find something like a graphic. I find a graphic that coordinates with what's going on with the clip in order to communicate my chaotic thoughts to the audience, is how I put it. So, yeah. I just put Shrek. Very easy. If I feel like, so this clip, I didn't really have any graphics to really fill in this scene. And it just felt like it was empty and boring. So I added some extra stuff. My go-to is like the big mouth thing with the high-pitched voice. I just think it's me. It's very me and just looks like a crackhead.
I don't know what that is.
So you don't always have to add captions, and sometimes auto captions will not even put it in there if it doesn't understand it. But that's fine. It's still funny regardless if you understand what's going on or not. And then here's a great example of like everything that I just explained about being like a meme or thinking in a meme mindset. So it looks like it's just quick few seconds, but that took a lot of work. I had to go out and look for shit that sounded like what I was talking about. It sounded like I said Fila, Sneck, also Sneck. But I don't know how to explain this part. You just have to think like this. You know what I mean? This is just how my mind thinks. So I pick whatever the fuck looks like a meme, something funny, and I thought this snake looked really cute. And then I added the text that said Sneck because Sneck. And then and then I found a picture of Solid Snake because Sneck. And then after I add in all these stupid ass graphics, I also add audio. So I needed an audio to like go with the Solid Snake thing. And I like to go with memes and like internet culture stuff that not everybody would get, but only a select few would get. And I'm pretty sure you guys would understand this. The whole snake like alert the alert like sound with snake. So and then okay, never mind. I should not have tried.
The fish.
So yeah, I add in the audio, and how I really put things together is you need some sort of introductory clip at the beginning, and you need some sort of closing, some sort of outro. So even in this 14-second clip, this reel, there has to be a story. So here you have the intro, which is me listening
Fisherman's Fritz fishes
to this weird ass tongue twister, and then I'm like, oh, I like challenges, and then at the end it's a fail. Okay, never mind. I should not have tried.
the fisherman.
So yeah, so there's a nice flow to this really, really short reel. You feel like it's started and it's finished. You feel complete watching it, while at the same time, you've gained some sort of entertainment in the middle. So after I've done all that, I do the color grading last because that's like probably the least important thing I have to deal with because my settings are already made very well. I just add a little bit of either a filter or some like customized color grading to get it how I want it to look, like the shadows. Lift up the shadows, make sure your videos are not too dark. Like make sure your colors are really vibrant, something that pops out on someone's timeline and grabs their attention. You only have a few seconds to grab somebody's attention. Our attention spans are so fucking short now. I am a little kitty. I'm a kitty cat and I'm also Mew. I have my onesie on. So yeah. After that, I try to watch it several times to see if there's any typos, any other things that I'm missing, any stupid, I don't fucking know. And I just, if I like it, if it makes me laugh a whole ton, it means it's good. You eat cats? Oh, okay. That's kind of disgusting. You got the Mewtwo build? I don't. I don't have a BBL, nor do I want a BBL. But yeah. So after that, I just watched one more final clip to see if I really like it.
Fisherman's Fritz fishes for fresh fish.
I like challenges. Schnecken, schnecken.
I don't know what that is.
Feel schnecken, next. Okay, never mind. I should not have tried. And that's it. So then I'll just export it. I usually try to export my files in 60 FPS because it has the smoothest animations. And you can only export 60 FPS if you have filmed the raw footage in 60 FPS. Thank you, Beezus. So when I take this finished clip over to whatever platform that I want to do, I make sure I include a funny caption. I put somewhere in the caption where my socials are. Maybe I'll even include a question to get some engagement from the audience and get some comments going, and just do whatever the fuck you need to do with the hashtags. And I sometimes add a little bit of music from the actual app that I'm posting it on so that it can get picked up by the algorithm somehow. My day's going really well. It was actually kind of stupid earlier, but I guess this is... I like this little lesson right here. That was actually a really good lesson. You know you got a good TikTok ID reel if you watch it over and over. Yeah, exactly. And I will not export a reel or a clip like if I don't think it's good enough. I have to laugh at it. I have to, like, you know, it's got to be really, really funny. You got to be realistic with yourself and ask, is your content really entertaining, or do you only think it's entertaining, or will this catch the audience's attention? You got to be realistic because not everything that you think is funny will be funny to other people. So you got to find a balance between being yourself and then capturing the audience within this algorithm. So thank you, Devin. But yeah, I just had a brain dump. But yeah, so yeah, try CapCut. It's the reason why I keep recommending CapCut is because when you use things that are industry standard most times, it means you can Google something if there's troubleshooting. It means that, like, if you have troubleshooting, you can Google the answer and you'll usually find it. If you're using like a software or an app that not too many people are using, it's going to be hard to find your answer on how to troubleshoot your problem, you know? Except me. I'm universally funny. You're so funny. But yeah, so here's some IRLs that I'm gonna just I'm just lining up to get ready. Oh, I have this cute one. This one doesn't have this was more of a test reel, but I'll still post it. Yeah. Channeling my inner Orochimaru. Like, oh, the fuck, internet it fucking says glitched. That they're good beginner snakes. Hate my computer. Channeling my inner Orochimaru. Like, the internet says that they're good beginner snakes, which is a complete lie.
King snakes are assholes.
Say bye-bye. Looking like a little piece of poop. You look so beautiful. Where you going? You're a big boy now. Say hi, Udon. Udon is so cute. So I thought this was going to be a really good... It's kind of like a filler reel. You know, in between my chaotic gaming ones and my controversial rants, I feel like this one was a good reel to show off personality and my personal life. It shows off Udon and Unagi, and it's just a very, very simple clip that I could just throw up and, I don't know, let people enjoy it. So it shows a little bit about me. The snakes are doing really good. Udon and Unagi are doing really, really well. And, so here's some really small filler ones again. This one's just meh. Hi guys. Tonight's stream is sponsored by macarons. Look how pretty that is. The reason why I go to dance class is because it kind of restores my self-esteem and my confidence. I feel like I'm a little awkward sometimes. The equivalent to drawing for me. It's just another form of art. I gotta talk softer because I like how I sound when I talk softer. Equivalent to drawing for me. It's just another form of art that I love doing. So this didn't really have any main purpose, to be honest. It was just me expressing myself. But what I like particularly about this reel is that at the beginning, when I'm showing off the food, it's just something very random and attention grabbing. Like, look at all the pretty colors. Like, who doesn't like food? Food is something that's universal that everybody likes. And all these colors are very attention grabbing. It's really aesthetic and pretty. So now that I've had the audience's attention, it just segues into me talking about just some life shit. So I honestly really like that. I go to dance classes because it kind of restored. And yeah, so people have some sort of entertainment and value that they've gotten from the video. I like to include stuff that, you know, when you're done with the clip, that maybe sometimes people would be like, oh, I really liked it, or I gained something from this. So it's got to be valuable content. I didn't really understand that before because I'm like, well, if it's entertaining, it's valuable, right? Not all the time. Sometimes people want to feel fulfilled after watching your content. So you got to include stuff that makes the audience feel good about themselves. It doesn't seem like, honestly, when I'm editing, it doesn't seem like I'm putting so much thought into it until maybe after I've actually finished the product and then I can really analyze where I need to do what. Like, there's a lot of times where I've had to cut out so much unnecessary stuff because initially I felt like, oh, I have to put this in because I have to let the audience know. You don't always have to do that. You can cut out unnecessary shit and the audience will figure it out, you know? So there's a lot that goes into like my strategy on content, and I know I don't post enough, but I do put a lot of thought into the stuff that I post. So, and I like that the streams have been helping me out with that. Like, my streams are a great form of content because it's live content. I'm actively making content while at the same time, when I'm finished with the stream, I have a whole lot of clips to use and then post, and it becomes something passive. So I wish stuff was like that in other cases, kind of like OnlyFans content. If I had an active to passive way of making content, that would be great. And originally it was custom videos, but even custom videos take a shit ton of work to just even set up. So I gotta figure out a way to do that. But yeah. So this one I've never posted. This one's an actual vlog that I never got to post. And I felt really insecure about the quality of it because I was using my Insta360, the very small white one. And lesson learned, if you guys just have content in general, and this is something I've told Matt, just post it. It doesn't matter what the quality looks like as long as you have value inside of the content. Just post it. Good night, Kuya J. Good night, good night, good night. Good luck on the conference. Yeah, exactly, Taika. So I can actually get like that. I explain it too much of whatever context inside my video. And I'm like, Cece, they don't fucking need all that, you know? So I'll cut out a lot of stuff. I'm a little bit embarrassed about some of my clips because I end up talking a lot. I rant a lot. I guess we're not going to play video games today. I talk a lot. But I hope this gives you insight on not just your own content, but I hope it gives you insight on some of the work that other creators put into their content. And it makes you appreciate their work a little bit more, you know? I'm sorry, that scared the shit out of me. I thought that was a jump scare. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip around. I didn't cut any of these clips yet. I just imported everything. So this is what my timeline looks like before I've done anything at all. Maybe we can edit a clip together actually on stream and I can show you my process. So here's what the timeline looks like before you trim all the fat. Yeah, you're in this vlog.
Is that
We still can't figure out what drink this is.
Clumpinatos?
Clamato.
Chlamydiatos? That's what they're called. Chlamydiatos?
This one. We got what's that one?
It's poopy water.
So yeah, you see that there's a lot of noise and ambience in the back, and usually I'll just overlay like some music track over this. But yeah, so I feel like this came out really cool. The Insta360 is not going to be the best quality It's only 1440p, and in low light, it's not the best. But I like the I like the wide lens, the wide angle lens look.
Where's the Lola so I can get blessed?
And here's the actual so I thought this was kind of cool because it's like a POV type of thing. Audio's not the best on the Insta360. Oh, hi, Happy!